Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Yankees win in a blowout, but add another injury to the list. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York sports for New York nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go! We've got breaking news. I don't even think you heard this yet. Lombard Jr. left the game today. Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to visit the New York Nuts merch store. That's the beautiful blue link underneath the video. And the Yankees win in an absolute blowout against the White Sox tonight. As Kenny Singleton would say, not everyone's invited to the party in a blowout, but tonight everyone got a hit. Everyone was invited to the party, and the New York Yankees just proved to you, and I'm not getting crazy, and maybe I'm still on a little bit of a high from the New York Knicks championship, but what I think the Yankees showed you tonight is the fact that their B/C squad, with all the injuries that the Yankees have, they added another one. We'll get to that. But the C squad can beat the first place team in the AL Central at this point, and the Yankees just need to get healthy at the right time. And tonight, a guy that is trying to get back from being out of baseball for a year and a half, none other than Garrett Cole, went on the bump tonight, and it improved. It wasn't great, but it got better. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned run, 6 strikeouts, and 90 pitches. Like I said last time, he was hovering around 87 pitches. That's when they were giving him the link, so only 3 more pitches than he's usually been doing. But he looked more efficient tonight. But the question still remains in my head with Garrett Cole. Is he like Carlos Rodon, still getting back in game shape, and he came up here out of shape? A lot of guys like to get into baseball shape as they pitch, as the year progresses, and I think Garrett Cole might be doing that, and it might be that mass equals gas thing that he did, because he looked like he ate the old version of Garrett Cole before he got hurt a year and a half ago. Or it could be Garrett Cole is changing his approach. We see guys as they get further along in their Yankee careers, like CC Sabathia and Andy Pettitte, they needed to learn how to pitch differently. Andy and CC were both our overpowering power pitchers in the beginning of their career, and so was Garrett Cole. Now, what version of Garrett Cole are we going to get back? Even before he got hurt, all he would give us was 6 innings and 100 pitches. And don't get me wrong, when postseason time comes around, I want Garrett Cole leading the war cry on the New York Yankees. But is it ring rust? Is it we're getting a shadow of the old Garrett Cole that we used to get, getting up there in age, coming back from Tommy John surgery? It's either he's knocking the ring rust off, or we're getting a shadow of what we used to get. But tonight, you can build on Garrett Cole's performance because it was better than the last one, and the last 2 ones he got roughed up. I think he's trying to figure it out. But as far as the offensive side of the ball, everybody did well tonight. So let's pick one guy, Spencer Jones, all right? I got really excited after seeing his first home run in Yankee Stadium tonight, the first of his career. That's 2 on the season. But if you notice with Spencer Jones, the guy gets his money worth every time he swings the bat. And please, can somebody get a goddamn helmet that fits his head with a chin strap on it? I can't watch it fall off this guy's head anymore. I know I sound like old man, get off my lawn, old curmudgeon, but I can't stand it. It has to affect his swing. It has to affect his hand-eye. It has to affect his sight. He has to be anticipating his helmet flying off into his eyeball every time. But tonight, the flying helmet seemed like it worked. The crazy thing about Spencer Jones is he does not get cheated on any swing, bro. He is swinging for the fences on every single swing. If he gets contact with the ball and elevates it slightly, with that short portion right, that ball is absolutely gone. Okay? And by the way, if you're sitting in section 205 or 305 in right field, put a hard helmet on when he's up at bat, because those things are coming in red hot. The ball came 112 off the bat tonight. That ball took about 1.5 seconds to get out of the ballpark, but that's what he brings. And the pressure's not on him. With the way that Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm are all stepping up to help this team, Caballero with another home run tonight, they're all stepping up. And you would think the pressure would be on Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones because there's no Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, but they're just another piece to the puzzle. And that's why I think the Yankees are a really good baseball team. I said this a few episodes ago. With all of these bench players and the young guys from AAA getting reps at the major league level, it makes the Yankees a more dangerous and better team, either with trade proposals for already proven guys or just making the bench stronger with getting more reps. Because what happens as the season starts to progress, the bench players kind of get lost in the shuffle. Guys wind up in the doghouse. But the way that these guys have responded with the major injuries on this team, the New York Yankees are building a very strong team. The example I used is like when you break a bone and you heal it, it's twice as strong the next time. So I am excited also about Spencer Jones drawing walks. If this guy can hit home runs and walk, you know what? It kind of worked out for Kyle Schwarber for a long time. Walk and hit home runs. And in right field in Yankee Stadium, I think you guys should be really, really excited about Spencer Jones because you know what? Who cares if he strikes out? If he makes contact with the ball 30 times and elevates it, you got 30 home run hitter on your hands right away. And I think he definitely has that capability. But let's go to the injuries on the New York Yankees. And right now on the postgame show, we've got breaking news. I don't even think you heard this yet. Lombard Jr. left the game today, and it doesn't look good. We got the video. Let's show it right now. That doesn't look good. I hope he only sprained his wrist. I hope it's only just looks worse than it is. I hope Lombard Jr. is a big European soccer fan and he's putting it on for the umpires. But that does not look good, and especially a guy, if you haven't been keeping track, Lombard Jr., that's the guy on the tip of everybody's tongue, and that's the guy that comes up the most in the comment section from the New York Nuts who signed for the membership for $1.99 a month. Thank you, and all the people that follow this show. They are asking me, can Lombard Jr. come up this year? Because before McMahon actually started hitting with Rosario McMahon, we needed to take care of third base. And I always said, no, keep Lombard down there, let him figure out the offensive side of the ball, and then you can bring him up next year, give him a full spring training, give him a full year at the top, and then that's going to be the best step to foot forward. So hopefully this doesn't mess up his progression, but this might set him back, and you hate to see that because the guy has been progressing very well, but there's no reason to rush it. I know we have Anthony Volpe. He's a ticking time bomb, but there is no reason to rush Lombard Jr. because, you know, with injuries, we said in the beginning of the year, there's going to be injuries on this team and guys are going to have to step up, and that's exactly what we're doing. But you have to be cool with the fact that it's June 16th. We're halfway through June. The June swoon, the Boone swoon. I think it came early this year. I think it came a month early. But the Yankees are winning ball games. But as far as the injury report is concerned, Trent Grisham, not good news. He's going to miss several weeks with his hamstring. But the good news on turn of that is that Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones are going to show us what they got. They're going to show us what they have in store for the future, and we're going to be able to build on that. And they're not down in AAA sitting on the bench or not getting professional reps, which I think is indispensable for this team. Big G had a setback with his running program. You know what, man? I think they look over at Jason Dominguez. They look over at Spencer Jones, and they're going to be able to patch things up without having to bring another guy up. So Big G, they want him to stay away as long as possible, and they can be fresh. You're noticing these moves with the injuries, guys. The Yankees do not rush things, which is great. They're taking their time. They're going to form like Voltron in August, okay? And that brings me to my next guy on the injury report, Max Fried. Big Big news, and it's positive news, okay, guys? Max Fried, remember I said he was going to get analyzed? It came back good, all right? Because I know in medical terms, positive and negative, it means the opposite. But all good. Max Fried has returned to throwing program right this week. That means he's showed up for he's July. He might show back up, so feel good about that. And then we're going to have a rested Max Fried to go into the postseason with because he kind of ran out of gas with Carlos Rodon last night. Also, you saw him in the dugout tonight. Clark Schmidt, the man that we forgot about. Clark Schmidt has been on the 60-day IL with the Tommy John surgery, and he's been throwing and doing bullpen sessions, and he's another guy that is penned in for August to come back. Also, Austin Wells with the cervical headaches, the same thing that he gives me when I watch him play baseball. He's been cleared back to play. He's starting his rehab assignments in AAA, and as far as I'm concerned, man, he can just stay down there. Give Ali a chance. I'll watch Escara play, but I am completely done with watching Austin Wells trying to patch things back up on this team and just be a complete automatic out. That's what Austin Wells has become. I think the Austin Wells project has failed because the question I have to you and the viewers at home, let me know in the comments below, is like, what's going to change? Has he been hurt the whole time? Is that why he has no offensive production? Did the New York Yankees completely get his trajectory wrong, just like Anthony Volpe, and they were wrong about the prospect? Or was he brought ahead of schedule just like Anthony Volpe a year early, and it kind of ruined their career and the Yankees messed him up? But what drives me nuts is that Austin Wells goes into the World Baseball Classic and wins the MVP as the catcher for the Dominican Republic, and then he gets back up to the Bronx and is completely lost all year long. I really, man, this guy has burned me so many times. I thought he was going to take the next step and be a top 5 catcher in the league, which isn't a hard thing. But just imagine the New York Yankees with Alejandro Kirk on their team. That's my little wet dream at night. But that's a little TMI. But guess what? You can get all the information on New York Minute Sports. That's NEWYRKMIN. Anywhere in that smoke wagon you call the information superhighway, you can find the New York Minute Sports Show. Every night after the game, the New York Yankees postgame show right here with yours truly. Also, become a New York Nut for $1.99 a month. You get double the show for half the dough. You got the Monday show. I'm going to be going live and doing play-by-play as the season goes on. Also, the beautiful blue link underneath the video is the New York Nuts merch store. All the shirts shown during the show are made in the USA, just like yours truly. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. Bye.
That's your boy.
So
He said he was.
Goodbye. That's my boy.